The story between BTS's Kim Taehyung, better known as V, and the controversial YouTuber Sojang did not happen overnight. For years, Sojang, whose real name is Park Ju-ah, ran a YouTube channel called Taehyung Camp. The channel became infamous in South Korea's K-pop community for posting speculative, often damaging content about idols, including members of BTS. Videos uploaded on this channel frequently spread rumors about Taehyung's personal life, allegations of secret dating, hidden controversies, and misleading narratives meant to attract views. Over time, the content escalated to what fans and legal experts recognized as cyber wrecking, systematically creating false scandals for profit at the expense of celebrities' reputations. For Taehyung, who has always been private and professional, this was more than just irritating gossip. It became a direct attack on his dignity, personal life, and even his artistry. By 2023-2024, the situation grew intolerable, and Big Hit Music, BTS's agency, officially stepped in to take legal measures. In mid-2024, Big Hit Music filed a lawsuit on behalf of both Taehyung, V, and Jungkook, another BTS member who was also frequently targeted by Sojang. The charges included defamation of character, spreading baseless claims about Taehyung and Jungkook, copyright infringement, using copyrighted images and videos of BTS members without authorization, emotional and financial damages, profiting off falsehoods while causing personal suffering. The lawsuit was filed at the Seoul Western District Court, a venue that has handled several major entertainment-related cases in Korea. Both idols sought not only financial compensation, but also a strong legal precedent to deter future malicious actors from targeting K-pop artists online. After months of legal back and forth, hearings, and failed attempts at mediation, the court finally delivered its verdict. Sojang was found guilty of defamation and misuse of copyrighted content. The judgment ordered Sojang to pay a total of 76 million KRW, which is about US $53,000 in damages. The breakdown was as follows: 51 million KRW to Big Hit Music as the managing agency that suffered reputational damage, 10 million KRW directly to Taehyung, V, for personal harm caused by the spread of false information, 15 million KRW to Jungkook, who was also a victim of defamatory content. This ruling sent shockwaves across the K-pop fandom and industry. It wasn't just a victory for Taehyung and Jungkook. It became a symbolic moment showing that even the biggest idols would not tolerate reckless online slander. For Taehyung, the case represented more than just financial compensation. It was about defending his name and reclaiming peace of mind. As one of the most beloved BTS members, Taehyung's reputation is tied to both his artistry and his deeply personal connection with ARMY, BTS's global fandom. The trial highlighted how damaging unchecked online rumors can be. For Taehyung, who has faced relentless speculation about his friendships, relationships, and career choices, the court's decision validated his fight for truth. Fans praised his courage, noting that this was a rare but necessary stand against the culture of gossip channels profiting off idols' private lives. This lawsuit also sparked conversations about the darker side of K-pop fandom culture. While idols are adored by millions, they are also vulnerable to malicious individuals who exploit curiosity and controversy. Sojang's channel had millions of views, many of which translated into advertising revenue built on harmful lies. With this case, the industry saw a turning point. Agencies and idols could and would take legal action to protect themselves. It set a precedent not only for BTS, but for other K-pop groups targeted by malicious YouTubers, forums, and gossip accounts. In South Korea, where defamation laws are strict, this judgment became an example of accountability in the digital era. ARMY, BTS's global fandom, celebrated the outcome. Social media platforms lit up with hashtags like hashtag Taehyung Justice and hashtag Protect BTS, praising both idols for standing up against cyber harassment. Korean media outlets also covered the story extensively, framing it as part of a larger war against cyberbullying and cyber wreckers. International outlets from India's Hindustan Times to American and European entertainment news portals picked up the story, underlining BTS's influence not only in music but also in setting cultural and legal standards.
Though the court issued a ruling, the legal process did not completely end. Reports indicated that Sojang attempted appeals, seeking to reduce penalties or overturn the decision. However, given the strength of the evidence, most experts believe the likelihood of reversal is slim. Meanwhile, Taehyung has continued focusing on his music, fashion projects, and preparing for BTS's much-anticipated group activities after their military service ends in 2025. The case, while stressful, has not derailed his career. It has instead showcased his resilience and ability to confront challenges head-on. The lawsuit of Taehyung versus Sojang is more than a celebrity legal battle. It is a story about justice in the digital age, the responsibility of creators, and the importance of protecting public figures from reckless exploitation. For Taehyung, winning in court meant restoring trust and protecting his artistry. For the K-pop industry, it meant a stronger stance against online defamation. And for ARMY, it reinforced the idea that BTS members, though global superstars, are human beings deserving of respect and dignity. As the dust settles, one thing is clear: the victory is not only Taehyung's, it belongs to everyone fighting for fairness in the era of viral misinformation. The case of Taehyung versus Sojang sheds light on the broader phenomenon of cyber wreckers in South Korea. These online creators thrive on controversy, fabricating or exaggerating scandals about idols to attract clicks and advertising revenue. Sojang was one of the most notorious figures in this space. Her videos often contained sensationalized titles and thumbnails designed to stir curiosity and spark heated debates among fans. Unfortunately, in the fast-moving world of social media, many people consumed the content without verifying its truth. For K-pop idols, this environment creates immense pressure. Every move, friendship, or public interaction can be twisted into a scandal. Taehyung's legal action brought attention to this toxic cycle and how damaging it can be, not just for celebrities, but also for fans misled by false information. Unlike in many Western countries, South Korea enforces some of the strictest defamation laws in the world. Even if a statement is technically true, if it harms someone's reputation without a valid public interest reason, it can still be considered defamatory. In Taehyung's case, this legal framework was critical. His lawyers argued that Sojang's repeated spreading of malicious rumors had no journalistic value. It was purely for profit. The court agreed, ruling that the videos violated both civil and copyright law. This part of the story underscores how South Korea balances freedom of expression with protection of dignity. For idols like Taehyung, this balance is essential in ensuring they are not stripped of their humanity in the name of entertainment. While Sojang was ordered to pay damages, 76 million KRW, the question remains: is financial penalty enough to stop cyber wreckers? Critics argue that many malicious creators simply view lawsuits as business risks. Even if they pay fines, the money earned from millions of views often exceeds the damages. This raises the need for deeper reforms. Fans and legal experts have called for stricter enforcement, longer bans on offending creators, and even criminal charges in cases of repeated harassment. For Taehyung supporters, justice was served in this case, but the fight against cyberwrecking is far from over. Behind the headlines and legal jargon, it's easy to forget that Taehyung is a human being. Known for his gentle personality, artistic depth, and sincere relationship with fans, he often avoids unnecessary confrontation. For him to take such a bold legal step shows how severe the emotional toll must have been. Fans often recall moments when Taehyung hinted at his struggles with malicious rumors, expressing how painful it was to see lies spread so casually. This lawsuit, therefore, was not just legal, it was deeply personal. Although much of the spotlight has been on Taehyung, Jungkook played a significant role in the lawsuit as well. As the youngest member of BTS, Jungkook has long been targeted by malicious rumors, from dating scandals to fabricated controversies about his behavior. By joining Taehyung in the case, Jungkook showcased the solidarity among BTS members. It was a reminder that BTS's strength is not only in their music, but also in their unity as brothers who protect each other. Fans saw this as an inspiring moment of resilience, reinforcing why BTS continues to resonate so deeply worldwide.